All right, good morning. So we are going to do elimination. I am gone again today, so please take notes. You have to take notes, okay? We're going to do the same process. You're going to have 5 problems that you're going to do, and then you'll take the quiz on Friday, and we'll go through the problems, okay? So elimination. Remember, we want to get something to be a positive and something to be a negative. 1x minus 1x is 0, right? They eliminate. They're all gone. There's nothing there, okay? So if I have 1y and 1y, that would be 2y. Did we eliminate our y's? No, we didn't. So if I have a 1y and a 1y, what has to happen to one of those y's? What has to happen? Hopefully you're thinking, well, one has to be a negative. Doesn't matter if it's the top or the bottom. No. So let's just go the top this time. So negative 1y, this is a plus 1y is a 0. So again, these are eliminated. Okay? That is the process that we're going to think about during elimination. Okay? So let's just start with a problem. If I have 6x minus y equals 5, and a 3x plus y equals 4. Let's look at our variables. So I have a 6x and a 3x. Does that eliminate? Not really. And remember, we're working vertically, up and down, okay? So we need to make sure that they're right underneath each other. X's and X's, Y's and Y's, the equal signs, and then our answers, okay? So, of course, these are not going to cancel out. Let's look at our y's. You have a negative y and a positive y. Are those going to cancel out to be 0? You bet. So I like to make a line. These cancel out. I'm just going to make a big X on them. And let's work vertically. So 6x, this is a positive 3x. So 6x plus 3x is 9x. Your y's are gone. Your equal sign carry down. And then 5 and 4 is 9. Now go ahead and solve for x. You're going to divide by 9. X is 1. Now, we've already learned this. How do you find y? Yeah, you just plug it into the top or the bottom. Which one do you guys want to do? Let's do the bottom. So every time I see an x, I'm plugging in y. 3x, which is 1, every time you see an x, you're plugging in 1, sorry. 3x, which is 1, plus y equals 4. Multiplication and subtract. So your ordered pair is 1, 1. Okay. Reminder, you can pause the video, you can go back as many times as you want. Okay? All right, let's do another one very similar to that one. Let me see here. Okay. Let's do this. 5x plus y equals 8, and negative x minus y equals 8. Okay, again, we're looking vertically. Let's make sure everything is lined up. X's are good, Y's are good, the equal sign, and the 8 is good. Okay, now, which one's going to cancel out very easily? Hopefully you guys can already identify that plus y and minus y is going to cancel out, so we're going to X it out. And then 5x minus 1x is 4x. Drop down your equal sign and go 8 plus 8 is 16. Then solve for x. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. X is 4. Okay. Then pick top or bottom. Let's pick top this time. And possibly the bottom would probably be the easiest. So every time you see an x, you're plugging in 4. So 5x, which is 4, plus y equals 8. Multiply first, and then subtract. So your ordered pair is 4, negative 12. Remember, you can check your answer, just plug it in. Just plug them in. So that would be a positive 4. That would be a negative 4 plus 12 would be a positive 8. All right, so those are the easy ones. Let's look at a couple of difficult ones, okay? Ones that you might have to interchange because they're not lined up with x's and y's and your equals and your 8s. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, let's take a look at this one. All right, so let's make sure we're, again, looking vertically, up and down. So here's an x and here's a y. Ooh. X's and y's don't go together, right? They're unlike terms. So here's your x and here's your x. So we just need to flip-flop them, okay? Make sure you take the signs before it. So I'm going to rewrite both of these problems. So negative 2x. I like my x's first. You could make your y's first. That's fine. So I'm just going to literally flip-flop. So it's a positive 2x. And this is a positive 3y. The equal stays the same, 13. Okay, so we kept this one the same, and we just flip-flop these because we want x's first, y's are equals in our numbers. Our x's first, our y's are equals in our numbers, okay? Now let's look at this and say, okay, what can be eliminated? So you see a negative 2x and a positive 2x. Hopefully you know, oh, that will be 0. Those will be canceled out. Perfect. Now don't forget, this is a negative 1. Negative 1 plus 3 is a positive 2y. And negative 3 plus 13 would be a positive 10. So y is 5. Okay. Now go back to the original problems. The original problems is where you want to plug in y is 5. Let's just take the bottom one. So I have a 3. I see a y, so I'm plugging in 5 plus 2x equals 13. Okay, so do you see that? Everything stays the same. Besides the y, I substituted 5 in. Let's multiply. Let's subtract. And let's divide. Okay, so my ordered pair is negative 1, 5. Okay? All right. So I'm going to pause the video because I'm running out of time probably, and we'll do some more advanced problems.